So, it's been nearly 2 months since protests began night after night in downtown Portland, and business owners believe some of the news coverage of the violence and vandalism near the Justice Center is keeping shoppers and diners from returning downtown. Jennifer Dowling live tonight with a look at how business owners are trying to welcome the public back. Jennifer?
Good evening, Jeff. Yeah, one of the business owners we talked to wants to remind people that most of the action is in front of the Justice Center as it is tonight. That's where we're live in downtown Portland near Southwest 3rd and Madison, and folks are about 100 of them. Again, most of those clashes happening in this area and later in the evening, and business owners really want to let people know that they are starting to open for business and it is safe to come downtown and shop.
Unfortunately, we're the city of Portland, the city of Plywood, because too many windows had to be boarded up.
David Margulis says he's tried to get creative in making his jewelry store look welcoming despite the boards that went up over the windows.
We covered all the plywood with the designs that we put up, and just to, try and be upbeat about having to board up.
Looting during some of the early nights of the protests prompted many businesses to cover their windows. David says now they need to get the message out that despite these security measures, downtown is safe for shoppers and open for business.
Portland downtown, unfortunately, has gotten this rap because of what's taking place by the Justice Center. And it's not that way all over downtown. It's located really in a rather confined area.
Michael Bolin is one of the locals that's been heading back to his favorite restaurants.
People are closing, opening, and everybody's coming up with creative new ways to deliver their provisions.
He says he's noticed that the mood is changing in this area in just the past couple weeks.
Really positive. I think the vibe is different today than it was 2 weeks ago. The vibe's definitely changing into a more positive vibe.
David says though business has dropped significantly, there are signs of recovery.
We're very happy that Nordstrom's reopened as an anchor for downtown.
He says although the impacts of COVID and protests have been unprecedented in his 50 years working downtown, he remains optimistic.
I just want to welcome people to return to our beautiful downtown.
And one of the positives of people working from home, according to David, is that there's lots of parking. And I can tell you that is true. We've been able to park much easier when we go downtown for stories. So if your favorite shop is open and you want to head down there, you should find plenty of parking even during the middle of the day. Back to you, Jeff.
All right, Jennifer Dowling downtown tonight.